This is the trade review for Wednesday, the 7th of February, 2024. And I had a good day today. I was able to pull the trigger with confidence and very different from yesterday. And I actually waited for a good entry and I pulled the trigger on a signal. I was very focused on the process and I wasn't thinking about profits at all. Well, kind of did after my entry, but that's another story. I was looking at Nvidia once again. On the daily, we had a big rejection. Yesterday, we engulfed the previous day's price action and even some more to close this gap. But after we touched this gap and ended up closing it, we actually had a lot of buyers, and it pushed the price back to the open of the previous day. So on the daily, this is a very bullish signal. So today, even though yesterday we closed on a red candle and engulfing the previous day's price action, today I was expecting a bullish day because we rejected yesterday strongly. It was a strong signal of rejection. So today my plan was we were opening within value and within the range, and today we were opening within a gray area in the pivots. So I felt that I had to wait before making my entry, and I wanted to make my entry on a long, especially if we had stacks to the top side. So my plan was a flush to pick up some buyers and then run to the top side. And that's what somewhat happened. The market structure today ended up being a double distribution trend day. So it wasn't we tested a little bit below, but this test was long. It was almost half an hour before we actually broke to the top side. So we opened in the gray area, and I was paying close attention to the level 3 to see where we had stacks, and I noticed we actually had a bit of a ladder to the downside. So it was very similar price action to yesterday, and we had rejection to the bottom and to the top side. But since we closed below the pre-market high and rejected R1, I decided to get in this area at the reaction with my stop loss like just past the pre-market high on this reaction. So that was my entry for possibly the rundown. I was expecting a rundown to S3, but this run happened so fast and it put me way above my targets for profit that I had to get out quite fast actually, because usually when you have a move this fast, it's usually part of the flush. So I took this trade because it made sense, but it was not my plan A. It was my plan 0. I took this trade simply because it was screaming at me to take it. But I still understood that the flush could happen and we could actually reverse fast, which is why I didn't. I took profits so late and I mean so fast. But we had a big drop and I ended up today at more than double my daily goal. So I did that because I was expecting a strong reaction, especially at value, which it came, and it almost felt like the right decision because it could have gone back and engulfed, but actually rejected 20 moving average than the previous day close and continued running down a little bit more, which could have been more profits for me, but I'm satisfied with my response to the price action. And then here is where we got the reversal at 676. I don't know if I would have been able to pull the trigger here because I can see the bottom wicks and we fell twice to break 676, but I don't know if that was enough. Nonetheless, this is what happened. We had the flush, and we continued the very bullish run to the top side, and we broke out all the way up to R4. Struggled a little bit, but we actually ended up going all the way up to R4. So the bigger trade, the I guess $20 move, $30 almost, $25 move happened from S2. But I could have taken this trade. Actually, I had enough uh, revenue remaining from my first trade to risk it and still be well above goal. But I decided to just call it a day, especially after yesterday's loss, which wasn't bad at all, but it helps me to gain confidence. And so today, oh, that's not good. I didn't post the video, but it's okay. Today we respected rules. 888. This is fine. Did more routine. Excellent. Pre-market prep. And I didn't execute this plan. Very nice. New setup. To profit. And two nice profits. We hit our goal with one trade, 100% execution, one winner, and 5R. So that's very wonderful. 5R, it's more than my weekly goal. So really good. And the trade was at 8 traverse. Yes, and the order book was bearish at this moment. Win and 5R. And it's gonna be the same here. I'm glad that finally took a valid trade. Win and 5R. That's very pretty. It's been a while since I had a single trade that was 5R. Anyways, that's it for my trading review today. Small move, but hit my profits and just going for consistency. Nvidia is very bullish. So tomorrow I expect nothing but continuation. These are the correct pivots. We're at R4, so we're either gonna sell off or continue running higher. But it looks like we're finally having that breakout though, so it's gonna be interesting tomorrow. Or we could rest a little bit before breaking out. Either way, I think I'm gonna look at Nvidia tomorrow again. But that's it from my trading review.